And Jillian, let's bring in Texas Republican Congressman Pat Fallon. He serves on the House Oversight Committee, which just announced 2 hearings next month on the Minnesota fraud scandal. Congressman, really good to see you on this New Year's Eve day. Let's begin with these hearings. First, we have next week, we have these Minnesota lawmakers, but then looking forward, we're going to see, we think, the governor of Minnesota, Tim Walz, and the attorney general. That's expected on February 10th. Can you tell me what members of Congress are going to be looking for in these hearings and what you expect?
Alicia, Happy New Year. And absolutely. What we need to do is, what did the attorney general and Governor Walz know, and when did they know it? I don't trust the officials in Minnesota to do this kind of a deep investigation, this deep dive. That's why I'm very glad that the Justice Department and the Trump administration have sent strike teams to Minnesota. We need to get to the bottom of this. This is, if you think about, like, in American lore, you had the Lufthansa heist, which was $5 million, adjusted for inflation, probably 30, and the California Trust Bank robbery, maybe 170 million. This is $9 billion of taxpayer money, and I'm furious. And I would hope, Alicia, I would really hope that the Democrats on the Oversight Committee will be just as furious. Or will they defend? Or will they obscure? Will they try to spin? We'll see.
Well, and also keep in mind that this money was meant to go to children whose families didn't have enough money. It's just staggering, some of the numbers that are coming out of here. All right, so we did get a response from Governor Walz to this invitation to testify. This came out today, and it reads, quote, "We are always happy to work with Congress, though this committee has a track record of holding circus hearings that have nothing to do with the issue at hand. While the governor has been working to ensure fraudsters go to prison, the president has been selling pardons to let them out," pointing the finger outside of his state.
Well, that's what they do on the Oversight Committee. The Democrats, too many of them anyway, will sit there and we can talk. It doesn't even matter what the issue is. And that's just Trump, Trump, Trump. And then at the beginning of the year, because I also sit on the DOE subcommittee, it was Elon Musk and evil billionaires, never addressing the issue at hand. And what Governor Walz doesn't like about the Republican-led Oversight Committee is we actually hold him to account. We ask tough questions, not softballs. We're throwing 100-mile-an-hour heat on the corners of the plate, and he can't handle that. He's got to put his big boy pants on and get to D.C. and explain to the American people why, under his watch, $9 billion were stolen largely from a Somali community that just got to the United States. So this doesn't pass the smell test. And this isn't going to be just 2 hearings, Alicia. This is going to be a series, because we need to get to the bottom and the root causes.
Yeah, I know. We get the idea that things are just getting ramped up. Okay, on the topic of immigrants and allegations of fraud, I actually want to move to your state because, as you know, there were 3 illegal immigrants from Latvia who are accused of this gift card scheme, $14 million worth, where they would go into stores all over the place, grab the cards, get the numbers off of there, put them back in the stores, and then when someone would buy the card and put the money on, then these suspects would then take that money. Tell us about that, and where does this investigation stand?
Well, when you're talking this kind of a scale, you've got to, justice has to be served. And that's one of the things I like about Texas is we are a law and order state, and these folks are going to face justice. And also what Emmer said as well, I'm personally of the mindset of, my mama told me a long time ago, life isn't fair. And if you're in this country as a guest of our nation, and you're convicted of a felony, you're going to serve your time, and then you're going to be deported. Whether you're here on a visa, whether you're here on a green card, whether you're here as a recently naturalized citizen, I think we should have the option to denaturalize you and send you home, because you don't come here and commit crimes and rob from our people.
Well, we will continue to watch. Congressman Pat Fallon, so good to see you. And again, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, Alicia. God bless.